Hi, my name is Karina, and I serve as the co-coordinator with the Centralina Clean Fuels Coalition. The coalition is part of a larger nationwide network of coalitions housed under the U.S. Department of Energy's Clean Cities program. Our coalitions work with businesses, fuel providers, vehicle fleets, state and local government agencies, along with community organizations to foster the nation's economic, environmental, and energy security. We work locally to advance affordable domestic transportation fuels, energy-efficient mobility systems, and other fuel-saving technologies and practices. Since 1993, coalitions across the country have achieved a cumulative impact in energy use reduction equal to nearly 8 billion gasoline gallon equivalents through the implementation of diverse transportation projects. That's equivalent to taking over 15 million passenger vehicles off the road for a year. Centralina Clean Fuels Coalition serves the greater Charlotte region of North Carolina and is housed under the Centralina Regional Council, a local government agency working to implement these practices in our 9-county region. In 2019 alone, stakeholders within the Centralina territory avoided nearly 5 million tons of greenhouse gas emissions by reducing vehicle miles traveled and utilizing around 2,400 alternative fuel vehicles. Across the region, we have more than 50 stakeholders and are glad that you're here today to learn more about some of their work. Today, we're going to take a virtual tour with Maccabee Trucking, where you'll hear more about how they're utilizing propane vehicles to power their business and ensure all their deliveries arrive on time. So to tell you a little bit more about their experience with these vehicles and their partnership with Blossman Gas, I'd like to pass it on over to Lisa Maccabee with Maccabee Trucking.
Welcome to Maccabee Trucking. Let me give you a little overview of our company. Maccabee Trucking was started in 1971 by my husband's father, Marvin E. Maccabee Sr. That started in 1971, it's 2021 now. We're celebrating our 50th year as a contractor of the United States Postal Service. Well, we have 3 locations of where we park our trucks. We have a location in Greenville, South Carolina. Our main location and our main lot is in Blacksburg, South Carolina. And then we have another location in Charlotte, North Carolina. We carry mail for the United States Postal Service and tractor trailers and 26-foot box trucks. We do 38 trips a night from Greenville to Charlotte, Charlotte to Greenville. We do local runs from Blacksburg to Charlotte to local AOs, area post offices. We have 2 contracts out of Charlotte that we run from Charlotte out to Monroe, Matthews, Vale, Lincolnton, Mount Holly, Iron Station. We cover most of this area. Okay, let's go across the street. We can go ahead and look at our new propane fleet and the infrastructure that we've installed. We're very proud to be the first United States Postal Service contractor to put propane auto gas on the road. So that we are the pioneer, but we're hoping that a lot more contractors follow in our footsteps in the near future. So we're trying to educate everyone as much as possible. Right now we have 46 vehicles. We have 2 compressed natural gas trucks. We just implemented our 6 propane trucks, brand new. The rest of them are diesel. We are in the process of trying to convert more trucks to propane and CNG. This is Doug Zoomer, my driver. He's actually the one that did the maiden voyage for us and the first truck to deliver the mail, so he's very proud of that. What led to the decision to incorporating propane trucks to our fleet was Steve Whaley approached me from the Propane Council last August. And he said that they were looking for someone to do a demo on a Roush CleanTech propane autogas Ford truck to see how it would fit for a contract in the United States Postal Service on their short hauls. So I said it would be great to do that demo. So we did that demo for the whole month of October. My driver, Doug Zoomer, did the demo. He used it all that month. We were very pleased with it. We were pleased with the way it sounds. It's so quiet compared to diesel. We were pleased with how easy it was to fuel.
The Propane Education and Research Council exists for the propane industry and its markets. We do a tremendous amount of safety training for propane marketers and the certification of making sure the dispensing and using of propane is done safely. But we also provide a tremendous amount of education for each of the markets that propane goes into, whether it's residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and in my case, I'm the business development lead for all things auto gas for transportation. PERC helps local fleets navigate getting into using an alternative energy by providing all of the vehicle solution technology options available for their specific fleet platform, as well as navigating all of the nuances of what it takes to set up infrastructure to refuel those vehicles, much like what we're doing here today. Propane fits in with the least cost of NOx emissions than any other fuel. It also provides a less expensive, up to 40% less than gasoline and diesel per mile basis. So we're cleaner, we're less expensive, we're able to perform just as well as gasoline and diesel in horsepower and torque, but also most importantly in range. But I think what's most important is we have a lot of this fuel. The United States has more propane than any other country in the world.
When we first did the demo on the truck in October, actually a Roush CleanTech representative helped deliver the truck to us. I rode with the Roush CleanTech representative, and my driver rode with the Roush CleanTech representative. He showed us all the features of the truck, all the safety features of the truck, the shut-off valves, everything on the truck itself and the tanks. Then he took us to Blossman. Mitch came out and showed us how to fuel the truck.
So Roush CleanTech, we are a division of Roush Enterprises. Roush CleanTech is a division that was started over 10 years ago that really wanted to highlight, develop, engineer, design, sell, and service alternative fuel systems, whether that be propane auto gas, compressed natural gas, hydrogen, and electrification. Roush CleanTech is incredibly proud to partner with a family-owned business in the United States Postal Service, a contractor network. You know, what we're seeing right here with these trucks is really a near zero emission footprint where you don't have to sacrifice a heavy upfront investment cost, sacrifice on range. You know, with these trucks, you're getting approximately 380 miles of range, so you're not going to have to compromise on your initial routes. And then also, you know, the infrastructure in the fueling station is a very easy switch from conventional fuels over to propane. So today we have the all-new 2020 Ford F750. These actually are equipped with the Roush CleanTech 0.05 low NOx option. So essentially what's happening is we're having a liquid injection fueling system replacing the liquid injection gasoline system. So very simplistic. The only additive requirements that we've put on are 2 fuel filters. At 50,000 miles you have to change out. So the diesel counterparts that these trucks were replacing, you know, had tens of thousands of dollars in diesel after treatment equipment just to be able to make diesel clean. Roush, being a qualified vehicle modifier for Ford, anything that we do does not void warranty at all through the major OEM.
We use all my drivers' fuel at the end of their route, so no one has to come in and fuel behind them. So when they get in it's already fueled. They go run their route. Some routes are 50 miles one way and back. Some routes are 100 miles one way and back. So, but when they come back to the lot, all they have to do is pull around, pull up to our pump, put their card in, fuel, and go park. So it's a lot easier than going from point A to point B, standing in line for diesel, or having to stop on the side of the road to regen. It'll take 15, 20 minutes off your route because your truck didn't regen right. And as you can see, we currently have 6 vehicles in our fleet that are propane auto gas. We have a 7th vehicle coming in the next couple of months. And we just got our infrastructure installed, if you'd like to take a look at that. And that is the main part about this. It's so great also, is that you have your fueling right here on site. And it's so much easier and safer for the drivers. It's so more convenient and it doesn't cost as much. Let's go take a look at it. And here's our infrastructure. We worked out a great partnership with Blossman Gas and Alliance Auto Gas to have the infrastructure installed here.
My name's Mitch Rose. I'm with Blossman Gas out of the Belmont office. I'm the branch manager there at that location, and we're very happy and thankful to be here at Maccabee Trucking in Blacksburg, South Carolina. And we're just tickled down. We have a partner in the propane field, and that's what we do, is we service propane appliances, and also auto gas. And we're very thankful to have them as a partner, and just want to walk through the dispenser that we provide. And what we do is a provider of propane. We're kind of a one-stop shop where we can come in and provide the equipment, provide the propane, the training, everything that may be involved with that. We also provide renewable propane, so we can give that as an option for a customer if that helps them as well. But at this location we have a Superior dispenser. It is all card-based here. They can input any information they need. If they want to use mileage, truck numbers, however they want to identify that to get the best data they can get on their fleet. They put this in here. This is communicates through a modem, and with that modem they type that in. It gives them access to the dispenser. They use a Staubli nozzle, which is a very safe and effective nozzle. They just plug it into their truck or whatever vehicle they may have, put it back, automatically will print them a receipt, and they can use this. This is tied to a pump and motor that is tied in here with filters, and then it goes, and this setup is a 1,000-gallon tank. So we have a 1,000-gallon tank, which is 800 gallons of storage. But this facility will be upgrading to 2,000-gallon storage, or 1,600 user capacity. Our trucks come here, which are typically propane-powered trucks, will come here and refuel here. They can fuel on site. They have the advantage of fueling on site where they have 100% control of what goes on at their facility. So that's really the partnership that we try to get, is providing a renewable or not renewable fuel, but a propane fuel where they can fuel their vehicles and get the advantages of propane.
But it's been a smooth process, and it looks great, it's safe, and it's so convenient for my drivers. And like I said, the cost of this infrastructure is so much less that you can afford to have it on your site, which is a great thing for the propane. The infrastructure is right here on my site, so when my drivers come in, they can fuel before they park. They don't have to wait in line for anyone at a diesel pump. It actually saves time for my drivers, and it doesn't cost that much to have your own infrastructure. So you have it on site, which is a lot easier for you and your drivers. So it actually saves on time, miles, and money. We currently fuel our compressed natural gas at Spire and Greer. They are the ones that helped us attain the grant that we got to get the 4 new ones that are coming. So we're looking forward to putting more compressed natural gas into our fleet too. Hopefully our goal is one day to be completely green. Being a small company, you know, financially sometimes that's difficult. You have to look for grants and all, but luckily on the propane, we were able to get it without having to have grants. You know, but with compressed natural gas, we have to apply for more grants. So hopefully we'll be able to add more to our fleet in the near future. I'm looking so forward to be able to be a complete green fleet, hopefully in the next 10 years. And you know, we're also thinking about being the first person to demo electric 26-foot box truck towards the end of the year and delivering the mail in it. Central Iowa Clean Fuels Coalition approached me back last year to speak with them about propane. It was because we were the first propane autogas truck to be put on the road for the United States Postal Service. So I did go up there, we did discuss it, I did a presentation for their group. Karina and I, we stay in contact. If she has any questions, I'll answer her questions. If I have any questions, I'll call her. But it's working great together because we're educating the public. We're educating more industries about the use and the availability and how easy it is to convert. So it's a great partnership, and I'm very proud to be a part of their coalition. I'm 100% satisfied. Actually, probably 150% if I could be 150% satisfied, but I would recommend this to everyone. It is a good alternative. It's a cheaper alternative to other Go Green systems, and it can put your fleet right on the way to your sustainability and Go Green policy. And I would recommend it to anyone in any industry to give propane autogas a 100% chance.